Hi everyone. Right, I'm just going to see if I can lower this down a little bit, just so you get the full view. Now, I've got some Winsor & Newton acrylic white paint and one of these eggs, paper mache. Now, you can do this on anything. So, but I do need, for the colour to stand out, I do need to paint the egg white first, and then we will dry it off. So I'm only going to do one coat. I don't need to do any more than that. But blend it in as much as you can. Oh, when I say blend it in, paint it in as much as you can. So and that you cover all of the egg. It's a really quick project, but fun. So I'm just going to do as much as we can and then dry it before doing the top and the bottom again. I like doing things like this. Now you can do these shabby chic, steampunk, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's have fun. That is the whole point of crafting, is to have fun, as you know. And I tell you that often enough. And these are, you can do these sort of projects with your children, grandchildren. I know my granddaughters absolutely, well, my grandsons do. They love doing anything like this. Right, so all I'm going to do is quickly dry that off so that I can grab hold of it properly. Right, so we've done that. Now, just a little tip, sorry. When you wash your brushes and you've dried them off, or you've, squeezed them out, try not to leave them in a shape like a fan, fan them out. What I always do is I just brush mine down like that, and then that, because that's how they're bought and that's how they should be. If you spread them out, you end up where they dry like that, and then when you want to use them, they're not right. So that's just a little hint. I just brush them there like that, and then I just gently do that, and it keeps the bristles perfect as they were bought. Just a little tip. Right, now we've done this, I'll dry those off, the ends. Oops, my lid won't go back on. There we go. So, that's that. Just quickly dry the ends. These are great at Easter time if you want to hang them up in the window, hang them up outside on the trees, or whatever you want to do with them. They are great decorations. Right, I think that will do. Now, just going to find my little pads. Right, I've got these. Now, these are the Adirondack. And you don't, you get a bit, but you don't get a lot in them. In these are full. These are the Letraset ones. And you get some really nice colours, as much as you do in these. But you do get a lot more for your money. And I think they are slightly cheaper. Right, so what I'm going to do is just pop on, where's one of my little, there we go. Just take that off, that's an old one. Just going to pop, when I've cut it, silly old. Just cut it. I might have these. They were like stamps, and I took them off, put some of the, do you know, I can never remember names of things these days. It drives me nuts. Mine going 10 to the dozen. Velcro. I knew it would come to me. Always does. Right, so I'm just going to pop on some of the ink. You know, you need a fair bit. And then what we're going to do is just go around the egg, or whatever it is you're going to do it on. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know that. We don't work for perfect. And we don't work towards perfection, should I say. There you go. See, that'll do me. So that's that one. Just going to pop that one up out of the way. Here's another one. Oh, not got the thing on that one. Take this one off. Actually, it's got green on, so I'm going to use the green. Let me put the lid back on that one. That's fine. This one will do. This is the moss. If I haven't used them for a while, they can stiffen up the top, so I just use my jumper to put around the lid and grip it tightly. Now, as soon as we start putting this on, you'll see it'll start blending in with what's already there. But I love these. I saw this. Now, I'll tell you who it was that I saw doing this. Miriam Joy. And she does fantastic crafts. Like I say, we just put that wherever we want it, like that. So that's that one. What I did with mine, I put a little magnet on the top. Took off the lettering, put the magnet on the top, and then put the pad on. I'm just going to get rid of that one and use this one. And I bought them second hand somewhere. I can't even remember where, to be honest. Right, we'll pop that one back in. Let's just see what colour we've got. We've got orange. Walnut. Shall we do a walnut? No, I don't want walnut. Shall we? I want like a red. I think that's my nearest. Poppy. That'll do. I'll use a poppy. Oh, a nice colour. And then I'm just going to go over. And it'll all blend in together. I'm just going to put a little bit more of poppy on. See? And you can keep doing this. I'm going to get blathered in ink as usual. There we go. Oh, go on. There. See, I like them. And then what I'm going to do, I am going to do another colour. I'm going to do, let's see. Let's do, put the lid back on that one before I knock it off, because that's probably what I do. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a soft lime to see while that's wet. Right, wait a minute, I need another pad cut. Oh, here's one. Just take that one off. Pop that one on. It's a nice soft lime. Not sure what will happen, but we'll see. Now I'm doing that all in between when I've already done. And that's colouring all the white in and then blending all the other colour to go with it. Pop a little bit more. Whoops. See, like that. Like that. And we've not finished with it yet. Just going to make sure all the white's covered up. Like that. Look, blathered. Typical, innit? Just leave that there. Let me get a wipe. Not that it'll make any difference with ink. And then I've got... where did I put it? My ink. Oh, there we are, my blender. Now, I'm just going to cut... This is an alcohol ink blender. And I'm just going to cut another little pad. For my little piece. I'll just take that one off, pop that one on. Take the alcohol ink blender and pour some on of that. And you should see a burst of colour. Now it's working, but you just, wherever you lay that and press that, it gives it a burst. It like bursts out. Do you know what? I might just do it a different way. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just going to pour this here and there on the egg and let it work its own magic. And let it run wherever it wants to run. And then what I'm going to do, while that's still wet, is I need... Let's have a look. I need a brown. Where did I see my brown? That one, yeah. I'm just going to pop this one on as well. So I'm going to use this as a mixture. You can keep going with these. Sorry about that, some idiot outside yelling. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But you can keep going with these and just keep loading them up where you want colour. Isn't that gorgeous? What a nice coloured egg that's become. I'm just going to pop some on the top here. We'll keep that. Okay. I just, look, that is just gorgeous, the bursts of colour. Now, I'm just going to dry that off. Just put these away a minute. So I'm just going to show you something else. And I'll be back in a tick. Right, what we're going to do now is just try and dry this off a little bit. I've got some lace tool. Just dry this off best we can. Only because I don't want it to run too much now. Okay, now we take a piece of lace and we pop that over the egg. Now you're going to have to work this. So I'm just going to show you what I mean. Okay, so we've got this and I'm using the Tim Holtz Distress ink. I need another pad. Let me get my other pad. That one's a bit worn, I think. This one will do. Hopefully this will work. Excuse me. And what we do is you just pop that on and go over the egg. You've got to get through. And when you lift that back, look, you have the pattern of the lace on. Excuse me, mine's not too dark. I'm just going to wet mine a little bit because it's I put extra ink on it not long ago, and I think it's dried again. So again, pop this lace on. That's better. Like that. Keep going round, just hold it down. And you can see, you might not be able to pick it up, but I can. I wonder if I can use a darker colour. Let me just see, a darker colour. No, I don't know whether I can. This might work. We'll try it anyway. Using the same pad, I'm not fussed about it. I can see it, but it's hard for the camera to pick up, I think. Yeah, you can. And you can put your own lace pattern on it. Like that. And then work your way around it. Let's do another bit there. I wonder if it might be better to do it by the pad. Ah. Let me just see. Yeah. And you get the lace pattern. But, you know, that's a great way. Or the other way you could do it is to... And I'm keeping the lace effect. And I can find my ink gold, which I can somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I think this will probably work better, actually. Now, these do dry, but you can paint with them. One parcel. It'd be one of the moulds I've sent for. So, right, let me just... I want to keep this going. And this might be better. So I've just sprayed it with water. You probably see this one better. Let me just see. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I don't know. I hope... You see, my camera's not very clear. I am buying a new camera, by the way. But look, you can see the lace pattern on there. But isn't that fantastic to be able to do something like that? What a shame you can't see it as clear as I can. Probably not anyway. I'm just going to do a bit more, actually. I do like that. Okay, let's get some more lace on this. I want the flower bit there, I think. So this is one of those projects you can really get in a mess. Great. So, and I just peel that off, and there you go, you've got that pattern. So I hope that's helpful. Like I say, run along to Miriam Joy. She's the one that does a lot of these tutorials, and yeah, enjoy them.